baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Tampa Bay Rays. Chris Taylor, the National League's batting leader, continues his campaign for a batting crown. Next. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Stepping up now, Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Here's another 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That average pushing up near 350 now. 26 home runs and 79 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking at his career totals, Taylor carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The next 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, and there's one away. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, they really need Starling Marte to get on a roll. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back in standing. Marte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Franz.
Up next for Miami, Franz Reyes. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Digging in, Jorge Soler. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 1 for 3. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 1, the Rays coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Adrian Moore, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Striding in, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Softly hit out to short, and one gone. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Hero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat, super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
At the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for him.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head to the 2nd inning here in St. Pete. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. He swings and grounds it to short. Duffy has it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Malik Smith. Speed is his game, period, the end. He is up at the plate. He is trying to put that defense and infield on their toes. And from a defensive standpoint, nobody goes to their right or left as quick as this guy.
Into the box now, Ari Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped up. Oh, and he misses it. Back up to, oh, no, that got him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Kevin Kiermaier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Right side, but it's well foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Taylor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Up next for the Rays, Tommy Pham. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
To third. And there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Miguel Sano. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 16 homers and 41 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-1 is swung out and missed for strike number 2. Takes this the other way to right. Pham is there, 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids, it's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Digging in for his second at-bat, Franz Reyes.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Come on, Ray, give it to him.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
Oh, Blue, you're killing me.
Popped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Marlins lead one, but they lead it 1-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And that's the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Standing in, Byron Buxton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Bases are empty, one man out. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Popped him up. Cooper in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Marte is there. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Reed McGuire, as he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reyes giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Soler can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. slow roller back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, second base.
Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. Malik Smith the next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And he got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So digging in now, Daniel Robertson. First time up, he went down looking. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Number 25 for him on the year. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Kiermaier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And they take the lead, it's gone. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Tommy Pham. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. It's the Rays 3 and the Marlins 1. Digging in, Ari Perez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Perez swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-1 home. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Behind 0-2 now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Score holds, it's 3-1. Now Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Duffy is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop, he occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Right side, fair ball down the line. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
He's set and the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Buxton takes his lead at third with one away. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Smith is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Marte trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch ripped down the first base line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. And it's still 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 32 now for the season. And the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box, Franz Reyes. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
It's 2-0 now. Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Digging in to try it again, Garrett Cooper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Pham ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time. As a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Ryan Stanek, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Ryan Stanek.
that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1. Hit out towards second. Robertson fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13, Ari Perez.
Ready now for the Marlins, Ari Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Gardner on third with 2 out. Fastball called for strike 2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Marlins on top, 6-3. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ryan Yarbrough is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Smoke toward third. Donaldson's there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
For the Marlins, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Number 32, Franz Reyes.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franz Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. They still lead it 6-3. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Outside, 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Matt Duffy will be next. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Digging in, Matt Duffy. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this is up and in, ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Miguel Delgaizo takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reyes on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Reyes held in check here. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball. Soler on at first, nobody out. Lined into left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Six runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. The second for one, on to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Ari Perez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. One left for Miami as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Reed McGuire, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Delgaizo is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex.
Malik Smith the next to hit. From the stretch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
And there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Standing in, Daniel Robertson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Grounded softly to the right. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show. Boston Pruitt enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. One out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it is now 7-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Now a move over to first. Runner's back. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with a big part of the field.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
The batter, right fielder, Reyes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franz Reyes. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
So 1-1 home. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Shut him down now.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. The 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Garrett Cooper. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Marlins 8 and the Rays 3. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Designated hitter, Kevin Kiermaier.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he will look at a curveball right on the black apparently. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
8-3 tonight. The Marlins win their 50th away from home. Adrian Moore hangs win number 11 on his line. Miguel Delgaizo turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.